Hello.
Good evening, welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
MJ.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening of, what's the day?
13th.
13th of April 2025. You have me creating a card featuring Storybook Friends mixed in with other stamp set and the timeless plaid plate DSP by Stampin Up, available from an online shop if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, or Ireland. So check out the website at mitosocrafts.com/shop to check out current Stampin Up products that you can grab for yourself. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer. We'll say hello to those of you who joined us live. Thank you so much. So we have got Sherry, hello, Nancy Amato, Be More Stamper, Tanji, Charlotte, Karen, good morning to you. We have got Maureen, Kisha, Nani Shasha. I posted just in case you didn't see. Jackie Elliott. We also have Amanda, Cherry, Mary Lou, Pauline, good evening to you. Lissy, Kathy, Hermelinda, Hazel, hiya, Vivian, who else is Vic, hi Vic, Bonsoir, Jill, and Gian. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, yes. So at the end of tonight's video, we will be giving away this card right here. So if you'd like a chance to win that, just go over and see last Sunday's video. I will pop a link up for that very shortly once I'm back on the computer. I'll pop a link into that if you want to. If you haven't seen it yet, you can save the link, go and watch it, but just go and leave us a comment, and we'll pick one of you at the end. So yeah, anything you'd like to add?
No, we do have a card making online class with the Storybook Friends and Storybook Garden Patch from the Storybook Moment Suite on Tuesday. So if you'd like to join us, craft along, or watch the replay, do book in. You can book in from our website,
yes.
Or the details is on our Facebook as well.
Lovely. Yes, you don't actually need to join us live, so if you can't, and it's open to everyone worldwide, so if you just want to come along and join us but you can't join us live, like Jay said, everything is on replay. You'll get the instructions, you'll get access to the video. Yeah, so if you like this set, then come along and make. You're doing 4 this time as well, aren't you? Was it 4 or 3?
Yes, 4.
4.
So 2 simple,
Jay's
1
simple.
fun fold, and 1 casual, but there's a lot of coloring.
So 3 casual and 1 fun fold then. No, but yes, so if you do want to come along and join us, then please do. Jay's got 4 cards in free room for treats. They are lovely cards as well. So yeah, so I'll pop the link up for that one as well very, very soon. But I will hand you over to Jay. He'll do the demonstration for you tonight. So let's go camera down, and there you have it. Enjoy, everyone.
Will you pop in the link for that card?
I will do, yes.
Okay, thank you. Right, let's get cracking. So I am recreating a card. I don't think I've done it before. I am recreating a card that I shared for Global Design Project. I'm sure it was. I hope it is. But I'm changing up the colors to white. Yay! Barry's like, white? I said to Barry, oh, I'm gonna change it. What, to white? I was like, yeah. And the timeless plate, which potato, I don't know. It's this one. 6x6 DSP, different color combinations, double-sided. One is more kind of like different design, and then the other one is more kind of like checkered, I guess. So I thought white and crumb cake. I do love that. That reminds me of like Burberry or something. But I'll be using that one, just a plain background, just as a strip. And then the Storybook Friends, I'll be coloring him quickly, and that one I will have to fussy cut that one though. So sorry, because I didn't do it beforehand. Hello, spring. and that one and that one. And I'll be mixing that up with elements of text just for a nice background, or you can change it up to embossing folder just for a nice texture. We have also got the Delightful Wishes, which is staying on, and I'll be doing that, the flowers, which is that one and this one. Ooh, can I just get lots of love? Just a straight sentiment, maybe just lots of love. There we go. Hi, Jassel Craft with Janice. We also have Sandra, Heather Shore, Bling Bling Crafter Pat. So for stamping, we will need basic white. Just the normal. That should be enough. And I'll get some other cards for die cutting, either Burr Vanilla or Basic Beige. We will see. So let's stamp and quickly color these. I do have the replay for the online coloring masterclass for these images as well, available on our website. So if you want to color them more in more detailed, more detailed coloring, do check that out as well. I share with you some of the coloring from that if you haven't seen it yet. So Memento, just stamp it, and then this one. Yeah. Hi Hazel. It's not gonna be. Yeah, I know. I was trying to be stingy. And maybe the sentiment, get it over and done with. Ooh, I think I used early espresso. No, why not? Let's do that. Right. So let's quickly color crumb cake, light and dark. So I'm just gonna block color. Just, you can probably use the, whatchamacallit, brush tip if you think it's faster, but the bullet tip is fine. And that's done nearly. The dark one, so I'm just gonna add some shading in between. So this is the quick coloring. You can, I guess, add some at the bottom. That's it. And then Old Olive. That's much better. Old Olive. Maybe I'll do some shading on this one. Just a little bit. So dark and then light. It's quiet, isn't it? I'm just gonna use the dark underneath as well. Hi, Mary. I'll put that away. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. So pecan pie. Oh, crumb cake I don't need. For the bunny. Let's have a look. Yeah, I was gonna use a pre-colored image, but I haven't. I've used them all up. There you go. So there's no, I would say there's no right or wrong way. Light to dark or dark to light. It just depends on the texture or the mark that you want. Where else? So shading there. But always try to do it if you want it to blend more quickly. And I do go over the images a lot more slower in the masterclass, so you can color along. Right. And all of the face. Just a bit of the face, the middle bit. Yeah. So that's the brown. And crumb cake. Again, I just use light, well, the dark first, and then the light. You can leave it white and maybe use color lifter to just add a bit of shading if you want. His face a bit bare. Well, it's a rabbit, but so funny. There we go. I guess I do want to add a bit of dark on the side. And then finally, oh, the fluff ball. The fluff ball tail. Cotton tail. Yeah. And then boho, I'll use boho blue, green, blue, yeah, blue, why not? Boho blue is leaving us. There are alternatives, blueberry bushel, Azure afternoon if you're watching this, but in the future, but do get the boho blue if you love the color before they are gone. Right, I'll just add a bit more. Yeah, that was quick, right? If you do want a bit more texture on that one, you can go back in with your light crumb cake and then just add some lines. I wasn't gonna do it. We did do this in the masterclass, but I did a bit more detail on there, which you may have seen from Keisha, did you share it on your social media? I can't remember where I saw it from. So check out Keisha, the Can't Spell Crafter, if you don't follow her already on social media. It's subtle, but hopefully you can see it. There you go. Right. That one's got a die in the set, and in the set as well you do have, or the bundle should I say, sorry, that one doesn't, so I'll got that. You do have the 3 frames, so I'm gonna do this. In my original card I did extend the frame to not have this bar, but because I ended up covering around that area anyway, it was kind of like it didn't need to be extended, so I won't extend it tonight. Say sore. Ooh, Barry, do you want a fuzzy cut? Can you do? I can give it to you. It's just this bit.
What? Just the brick?
The brick, please.
Sorry, Tommy.
Sorry, Tommy. Right. Let's check some colors. So, Vera Vanilla. Yeah, that looks okay. Or beige for the frame. Oh, that's too dark. I do prefer that. It's too brown. It's too crummy. Okay. Very vanilla. Oh, and I forgot. I still have to stamp. Okay. Some more white. Bear with before I start die cutting. That's so much, look, but that's one stick. I guess I can use stick, but I just want something that will fit that. Ooh, will you fit? I'm too stingy. There we go. That should be fine. Hi, Lisa. I need some more blocks, so I'm just gonna quickly clean with my chamois. So this one, I've done a couple of videos with this set, and I'm thinking of doing a class next month with this as well. Ooh, thank you.
Gone as close as you.
That's fine. There we go. Well done, Barry. Thank you so much. Right. What's that? Okay. It's quite close. Hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. So I did do peach pie just for a hint. I'm gonna slightly change it to make it lighter. Lemon lolly and maybe daffodil delight. Darling duckling, that's a new one. We haven't used that, but that's not a bright color. I'll just quickly check. We got some more card. If I use the bigger one, you can choose. There you go. So darling duckling. It's not as dark as wild wheat, but it's kind of like in that range of yellow, I would say. What would you say? Would you? Wild wheat is definitely darker than that one. So let's go daffodil delight. Or even crushed curry would actually be okay. Ooh, that needs inking. re-inking. Oh well. I've only re-inked the blues from last week. Or no, last week? Wednesday. Why did I do that? I was already on the block. So I always try to do the shading and then add the, because it's normally darker color for stamping, and then I use the lighter inner stamp with the light, or the inner stamp with lighter color as a second one. You may see my head, so apologies. Just line it up. I can't really get my head over it too much. Is that correct? Ooh, that's really bright, isn't it? It's kind of like neon-y. Hopefully that will dry slightly. Not as neon-y. I don't know. What do you say, Vic? So I do prefer that one. That one. So that one's Daffodil Delight with Lemon Lolly. Darling Duckling, which is a new in color 2025 to 2027, with Lemon Lolly. Ah, thanks, Vic. So that's that, and then from that set we have got the dots. So I'm just gonna do, let's do pecan pie. Just because it's, again, it's lighter. Originally I use early espresso. Small dot. Have I done this card, anyone? I really can't remember. So, sorry if I have. So I'm just inking up the design that I want stamped using the edge of the ink pad. And stamping it on. There we go. Loads of inks. So now I can die cut, right? Yes. Right, so bring in the machine and what's that called? Delight Delightful Wishes as well. Just have to wade through all of the card. Hi Marty. Oh, thank you so much. Right, done. This one. So this one is the Delightful Wishes. Currently a bundle, I want to say. It is gonna carry over to the next catalog, but not as a bundle. So if you like this, it's loads of flowers to cut out the images, but you have standalone flowers as well, and wishing matte and layer word die cut with a branch upside down. Ooh, that's quite light. Again, apologies if I cut this Funkily.
Funkily.
Funkily. Because look, I can't see the edge. It's so light. There we go. Funkily. Right, that's done, and then this one I'm gonna cut twice. So initially, partial die cutting, when I wanted it extended, I lined it up like so, and then placed my top plate like that, cut it through, realign my die, fill the groove, get into the groove and all that, and then turn it the other way, and then just cut halfway point, and then you'll get a full length. But as I said, I won't do that because I don't have to, because I'm gonna cover the bar. We have got new cutting plates, but I tend to just change this one's fine. Look, it's still intact. I did have to use it for, what did I use it for? I recently used it for something. Oh, for UVic, I had to use my new plate because the big card, it wouldn't, or it embossed that crack, and I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate a big crack on your card. You may see one of them. So yes, I need to send that. So that's that, and then I'm just gonna cut. Where did I turn it? That should be long enough. But we do have two plates that came in last week. But as I said, I tend to just take off, replace the top, because the bottom is flat, which is great. With new plates, you're gonna have to like get all of your die cutting in all of the edges to keep it flat and back to front. So that's how we manage to keep or get our base plate or the base cutting plate flat, because I die cut. Even if I'm not die cutting anything, I just use a die, like a really long die, to place it on the edge without cutting paper, just to get it flat. So if you have problems with your base plate, like wobbly, wrinkly, do it like that. Is that all? I got distracted by talking. What did Charlotte said? You'll have to take the broken one with you. Jay pulls things out of the bin. I do. Right. It's not everything. Do you like this side? That side? I do prefer that side. And then we're gonna have that like that. We got that, we got that, we got all of this. Okay. Oh! Okay. I did ink blend on here as well. Okay, let's stamp the background with elements of text. I would say most used stamp for background, and I might have to stamp off. Ooh, can I Versamark it? No, I'll just use. Now, normally when I stamp off, like, I'll show you, it tends to give it maybe gray granite. It tends to give it uneven, which sometimes I don't like. It probably won't do it now. That's actually alright. But sometimes you get uneven coating of ink depending on the surface that you stamp off on. Sometimes the paper sucks in, or I guess depends on how juicy your ink pad as well, because normally our basic page tends to pull the ink on certain areas. But I'm gonna change it to soft sea foam. Oh, that's freshly inked. Let's see, hopefully this one would not be as prominent, but we will see. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So just on the left. Oh, are you straight now? Sure, it doesn't matter. That was lucky. And then so when I die cut this and extended it, all of this was of course all in one. So now it's not. Is that too long? Probably about there. 1, 2, 3 inch. 1, 2, 3 inch be enough. Okay. Right. Just thinking. I'm gonna stamp this. As well. Wait for that to dry a little bit. And ink blend. Not as thickly or as juicy as Wednesday's ink blending. I just want hints of blue, which is, oh no, that's Lost Lagoon. Look how much ink. This is from Wednesday still. Right. So that one should be a sure afternoon. But I don't want it too dark. So see, it's still quite dark. Oh well. So just lightly add a sure afternoon. This one. Après midi azur, maybe on the top, and then granny apple green, I would go with that one. Base. Yeah, okay. Right, let us just make up. Yeah. bone folder to varnish the fold, and this one's just gonna go there to the left. I know that one's darker, but I do like it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, so this one is 2-inch strip, and I'm just gonna cut it the same height as the card base. And down. Or you can cut it before. That works okay. So that one's gonna go on dimensional, that one's gonna go down. I just want this smaller. What's my thing? I think 3-inch. 3-inch, which is about 7.6, 7.5 centimeters. Ooh, that moved. Yeah. You're a wonky donkey. I will just have to cut because it started curving. So that gives me a template of how big I want this. So that's gonna go. Hi, Minnie. No, you can't come up. So about there. Was it on the the plant? Yeah. Again, I'm just gonna add that kind of straight-ish. Ooh, maybe if I do the word-ish, the same height. Now, because this one's quite thin, I had to cut loads, or ooh, I can do that. Adhesive strips you can use, but I also just cut a bit of dimensionals on the sides, so that's gonna go quite far down, so I'm just gonna cut it maybe lower. So strips of, the edge is really good because you can just do those of small strips. As I said, you can use the adhesive strips, foam adhesive strips, but might as well save that for shaker cards if you like making shaker cards, because you can't use these dimensionals on shaker cards. You need a continuous foam adhesive. That one, I think that should be enough. I know I'm too low, sorry, I have to make sure it lines up. That one, and then do the same for this one. I have to just cut it down slightly. So Nancy earlier said you were using what you were using this suite, were you? Which one or stamp set? Was it the Storybook Moments or the Delightful Wishes? Turn that over. I can't even remember what the... Oh, it was a sketch. It was a card sketch, I think. What the inspiration was. But it was also inspired because I was doing the global stamping video hop and I had some leftover elements. So that's why... Ooh, don't do that. That's why it looks pretty similar. And I had these on. Right. Nearly done. Or no. So that's just gonna get added on. You can cut it and then spread it out further if you want to. But which I did initially. Again, but I ended up moving it closer and closer, and it ended up pretty much the same width, just about. It was an 1/8 of an inch wider. So I thought, oh, not really needed. So that's done, and then we have got our bunny. So just carefully place dimensionals on the top and on the base. And don't forget our flowers, which is how many? So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 3. Oh no.
Let's ask, is there a stone wall on the DSP?
I'm not sure. Where's the DSP? So, what, this one? Oh no, not that one. I don't. So the Storybook Moments. No, there's a gate, so you could use the gate. And you have houses. And the rest are garden tools, vegetables, strawberries, and critters. Right. Did anyone... Oh, there. There we go. So I think I used all of them and added a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just use all of them. So that one's gonna go there. Again, if you want support, just add dimensional where it's not gonna hit the frame, which is there. Then just add glue on the... Oh, don't be bloppy. Bloppy bunny. There. You can shape it. Under there. Oh, yeah, I remember this bit. I did add a bit of dimensional just underneath that funky doodah frame. Just so I can add a flower. To not have more height with double dimensional. Yeah. Flower and another one here. One on top. Well, the other two on top, shall I say. And last one. Oh, can I get away with it? I'm just gonna do it. There. And then to finish up, we have got our sentiment, which is here. It's done. Such a mess. Let's push everything aside. Just trim the side. This backing is just everywhere. And I did do a bow with the natural tones linen thread as well. I believe, yeah, this is last chance. A pack of 3. I'll just check. Natural tones, which is 680, so it has got a bit of discount to it. Did I use green? I used green. Oh, this is a new one. I must have used the other spool. Yeah, green would work. I didn't do a faux bow, I actually did a proper bow. But you can make a faux bow if you like. The only thing with proper bows is the knot. It gets in the way. Or it adds bulk. So that's done. Mini glue dot. I tend to sometimes I like it when one loop is smaller than the other. I don't know why. There you go. I did fold my mini glue dot again just to not have too much excess showing. There's still some showing, but so that's just gonna go. Okay, there's no dimensional underneath, so when it gets sent, it should be okay. And then just zhuzh up your bow. I tend to pinch on the where the mini glue dot is, and then just run my thumb and my index finger along it. Sometimes it still doesn't do what I wanted to do, so I'll play around with that. And then we have got our sentiment. I will just add it on here. Yeah. Dimensional, some more dimensionals. Oh, that really needs to go down a bit. It's like saying hello. Yeah. So I again, it's kind of like diagonal. That was the whatchamacallit, layout. That's the word. Maybe I'll do it there. And then finish up with embellishment, of course. Oh, I used a retiring one, which is... Or are you retiring? I don't think it was retiring. No, I used a non-retiring one. So I'll use a retiring one for this one. What can I use? Petal. Oh, that was nice. Petal pink. Gold. What are they called? Petal pink and pretty peacock foil gems. Or you have the earth tones, shimmer gems, which is got basic beige, crumb cake, pecan pie, and garden green, I think. I quite like that one. Yeah, let's go with that. I know it's got a blue bow, but oh well. And 1 and a 2 and a 3. There we go. That's it. I'm gonna stop there. So that's my card for this evening. I haven't done it right before. Hi Florence. Something's probably similar but not exactly the same. The original card was this one, so it's on crumb cake. You're right. These two were the coloring from the online coloring masterclass. So yeah, crumb cake and Happy Spring from Storybook Friends. What other? That one was the Stonewall sample from the masterclass as well. Are you okay? Do you need a drink?
No, stuff just made me cough. I had a drink that's gone down the wrong hole.
And then the other sets. In the, I did use these on the card making sample class, but we'll be doing some basic coloring as well. I didn't use this though, but these are the other bunnies. I've got so many. I need to make more cards with. But this one's my favorite. It's so cute. And yes, if you do have a look on the website and you like coloring and like the look of more than 3 or 4 classes, I would say do sorry, we're shimmying. We're shimmying along. Yeah, do subscribe to become a member, because that does give you more classes, because you'll get access to previous classes as well as extra bonus content. And this week on Thursday I did the musical jamboree, so these ones were the coloring from that in the members group. And then the fire, I love these. I just need to make a card with them.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well done.
You can make a card with these.
Can I really?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, moving on. Oh, sorry, I've got... Let's go over to us there. There we go. So, Pauline says if she had to choose, tonight is her favourites. Yeah, I like the white one as well.
I do.
I think it's... they're both pretty, but the white one just seems... I don't know. I just like that one. Looks really, really nice. Excellent. Oh. So, yeah, Tommy's got a very dangerous tail. He likes to whip. So, thank you so much for joining us. I have popped a few links in throughout the live chat. So, currently the link pinned in the top of the live chat is for our Zoom little meeting after this. So, if you'd like to come along and join us, then please do. It's open to all of you as long as you're interested in crafting and want to chat with us, and then or chat with amongst each other mainly. Then please do. There is also links in there for last Sunday's video. So we will be picking a winner for that one right now, which I actually haven't got ready. So Jay, you may have to stall for a moment. And there is also links for next Tuesday's Storybook Storybook Friends. Storybook Gnomes is an old set. Link for the class on Tuesday as well. So there's a few links right there. Yeah. But I'm just going to get Jay to... Jay's going to have to stall for a moment because I haven't got any of tonight's draw ready.
So whilst Bar's doing that, I recently shared this today actually on our social media. So I did recreate this card and change the colors. The video for this one is on the channel as well. Maybe in the future I'll do some... Those are the textured notes bundle from Botanical Texture Suite, which is an online exclusive, and these were my cards for the Artisan Post, Stampin Up Post, and this one was from a team gathering. I can't remember. You may have seen it, but I love this card. So either class or maybe a live, but. Yes, so the elements that we had, it was a Sure Afternoon card and basic beige card, but I managed to get all 3 elements from one card, basic beige, and then the A Sure Afternoon I just ink blended to create a darker color, but I love that.
Yeah, really nice.
So maybe alive.
Yes, I think that needs to be alive actually. So Wednesday next week maybe. There we go. Excellent. So let's go over to the live draw and we will pick a winner from last week. So the winner is going to be, good luck everyone.
Good luck. And the winner is dun, 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 Patty Sharkey.
Yeah, Patty, congratulations to you. All you need to do is just email us, barryandj@mitosucrafts.com. Please pop today's date, the 13th of April 2025 in the subject line. And your full mailing address there, please, Patty, and we will send the card out to you, which Jay is just writing in right now.
Yes.
There we go. That card is yours if you'd like to do it. We will be sending some cards this week, won't we? Yes, we're a bit delayed, but yeah, it's just been a nice little surprise for you. Lovely. So
Christmas card.
Christmas card.
No, we've done Christmas.
We're not that late.
It's March and April. March and April.
So excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Do remember, click on those links if you're interested in anything which we've posted today, and do remember you can shop with us via our online shop. Details just on the screen right now, mitosucrafts.com/shop, and that is where you can order your Stampin' Up craft supplies from. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, Austria, Belgium or Ireland, that is where you can shop. So there we have it.
Amazing.
Right, we're going to go over to Zoom now, and come and join us if you want to. If not, we will see you on Wednesday, same time, same place.
Or Tuesday if you're coming to class.
Or Tuesday for class, yes.
Cool. Take care, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.